Look at these babies. They're so cute. I've been playing with them for like 15 or 20 minutes now. They're very curious. I just like lowered my head over this little thing right here. I like leaned on it and lowered my head like right here somewhere, like kind of low right here, and they kind of just sniff my face. You can see this one's so cute. They just kind of want to explore and stuff. Oh, no, you can't go over there, sweetheart. Oh, great. I gotta try to figure out how to block that off right there. There we go. Something over there, then. Oh, hello, little ones. Are you guys very curious over this camera? Look, even Mama Cat's coming over here, dude. Hi. Oh, look, there's all of them except for one over there. Oh, I love you guys, too. I love you. Now, you see how this one's walking right here? Okay, so you guys probably don't know, but we actually had a litter of kittens that had funny things with their legs for some reason. They're all coming over here now because I'm doing something. They were playing a moment ago, but they stopped because I started videoing, I guess. Oh, and Mama Cat's coming over here. Hi, Mama Cat. Hello, Gemini. They're obviously very cute. The thing with this one's legs and the other gray one too, it might have something to do with genes. Because her mom and dad are half siblings. And we think that she mated with her dad. Now let me tell you something about cats and mating. So, not trying to say that this is okay, but if a father and a daughter cat mate, then it's not really as much of a big deal as if a son and mother mate. Because it's, for some reason, when a mother and, he's trying to get out, or she, whatever, I think both the black ones are girls. You can't really tell immediately until like 4 or 5 weeks in. What are you doing? They're very curious over the camera right now, a few of them. Look, see, they're over there playing now. They're probably ignoring the fact that I'm videoing them now. Those two have been at it for like a little while. They only come out like this whenever I turn the light on. This is the only time that that they come on. Don't worry, they're not hurting each other. They're just kittens. They can't do that. It's not like they can actually kill each other. They're just so cute. I could literally sit here for like an hour watching them. Oh, look at this one. It's so cute. He's very curious. Or she. I think both like I said, I think both the black ones are girls. I think one of the striped ones is a boy and one of them's a girl, and I think it's the same for the gray ones, but I don't really remember. Now, now that we say that right now we say that they're boys and girls. You can't exactly tell until they're at least, like I said, 4 or 5 weeks, maybe older than that, depending on how large or small they are. So some cats, they don't develop correctly, and it takes a little while, so I would highly advise just waiting until the 7 weeks. That we usually keep them for 7 weeks, and then we give them away, unless they're, we usually potty train them and feed them and stuff. That's what we usually do with them, and then we give them away, so other people won't have to litter train them and stuff. We just do it ourselves. Like I said, you start them out on soft food and eventually mix it in with mix hard food in with it, and then sooner or later they'll start eating hard food. I would suggest like until they get they get bigger than this. Like sometimes they'll start eating hard food sooner than other cats. Like oh, this one's just staring at me. I don't know why. I love you too, little one. Oh. Mama Cat's coming back. Oh, they're coming running. Oh, what? Come here. This one wants me to hold it, I guess, because it's meowing at me a little bit. Whoa. You want to go back with Mama? Oh, okay. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. Oh, I gotta hold you with my other hand because this one is... You gonna go back down? I'm sorry, I'm trying to lower the kitten down so I can get him out of my hair because he's stuck to my hair. Now, right now, you see that they're trying to feed off their mom. Or, I don't know, some of them were. They do that until they're about 4 weeks because the mom will start pushing them off, which they're getting ready to be about 4 weeks now. They're like 3.5 weeks right now, but whenever they're 4 or 5 weeks, the mom will start pushing them away off of them because they'll start getting teeth, and yeah, that hurts, obviously. And that's around the time when you should start feeding them, but we usually start feeding them early so we can give them out earlier. Once they start eating wet food and they start using the litter box correctly, that's usually the time that's usually the time that we get rid of them, but some people just give them away without making sure that they can do those things. Some people will literally give them away while they're this age, and it's not really good to do that because sometimes the kittens will struggle with, if you don't teach them how to eat wet food, or you don't teach them how to drink stuff and eat stuff like that, or you don't litter train them, they probably won't. The owner will probably have a hard time doing it if they've either never had a kitten before or, oh, this one's trying to climb over. No, you can't do that, sweetheart. They'll either try to, some people, whenever they first get cats, I've had cats my entire life, so most of my life anyways, so whenever I get a kitten, I already know what to do, but some people probably won't. A lot of people think that if you put them on a certain formula, depending on how old they are, will depend on, and their size and condition, will depend on if they can actually survive or not. So if they're this age and they're not eating food, which they won't start eating food right away, it's not a good idea to give away kittens at 3 or 4 weeks. Maybe 5 weeks would be a good idea, but 4 and under is probably not a good idea. Because they're, like you see right here, they're feeding off their mom. There's 3 out of the 6 kittens right now that'll eat wet food. If we wanted to right now, we could give those kittens away, but it would be very hard for them to just straight up go off of their original diet. So it's really a good idea to, wait maybe until they're 5 to 7 weeks to get rid of them, because then they'll be eating wet food by then and possibly be litter trained. Right now we don't really have them litter trained, but we will soon. You see that they're not eating that much off their mom, which is a good sign, because eventually we'll have to start feeding them every day. But we'll have to take the mom away, obviously, because we don't want her to eat it. If any of your kittens are not eating, there could be like I said in my other video, there's reasons that they're like that. Sometimes it could be the flavor of the food that they don't like, which we did have a problem with that before. That could be a problem, or the brand. Sometimes the brand of food isn't a good one and they don't like it. It's the same way with older cats. If they don't like the brand of food or they don't like the flavor, then they won't eat it. It's the same way with people too. So animals are kind of like people. If they don't like something, they won't eat it. So if you buy new cat food, it's why they say don't buy a bunch of new cat food. Buy the same one each time, and if you need to change it, then you have to find one that's either the same brand or something relatively similar to what they were eating before, because if you don't, they probably won't eat it. Also, I would highly advise that if you look into cat food, don't buy anything red, because it could mess up the cat's stomach. We have a cat currently, Eclipse, and he throws up whenever he eats red dyed cat food. So you should probably watch the color of your cat food and the brand, because the cheaper brands are not that good. The cats won't eat it because it's not flavorful, and they don't. Oh, okay, you want to play? I'm kind of just lightly tapping his face. Hello little one. Oh, he's walking over. Hello. They're so cute. Anyways, if you're dealing with kittens that have never been around people, which we're probably going to have to deal with one like that, Luna's cat, which you guys know who Luna is, right? She had only one cat. And we are at our aunt's right now, and it's very skittish. Like, when we go over there, it hides under the bed, and I have to chase it to get it out. And it's really hard. And that one's jumping in the bowls. So if you're dealing with a skittish kitten, we don't usually have a lot of skittish kittens, but it's very, if you do have a skittish kitten, like sometimes in the litters, even if they have been around people, there will be skittish ones. It would be a good idea to find somebody for the kitten, like, who knows how to deal with the kitten better, or they know how to try to train it to not be skittish. Or maybe someone without kids, because cats can also be skittish due to child activities and stuff. So, like, if there's children and they want a cat, it's best not to give them a skittish one, because they probably won't really like it that much, because it won't want to be around the kids or practically anybody. Also, it's a good idea to make sure that whenever you get a kitten or you're giving kittens that so I told you that the two gray ones have a walking problem. If they do have that, it's not really a big deal unless they continue to do it whenever they get older. So they're not doing it as much anymore. Like, they used to do it a lot, but now all the kittens are starting to walk more, so, well, obviously they're walking right now. But look, see? Mama cat's talking. You listen to your mommy. Anyways, guys, if you do have a kitten, some cats will have small deficiencies whenever they're younger because of underdevelopment, which will happen if you have two cats that are related, which is a lot of the reason why show animals, they don't really like when people do that. Like, they don't really like the fact that show animals get bred with their siblings or whatnot. Mostly they just find one dad and then continue to go on down the line until they can't anymore. It's not a good idea to do something like that because, okay, so right now we have a bunch of cats that are very closely related. But luckily, our two... Oh, what? If they're half-bred, it makes it a little bit better. So, like, if they have the same mom and two different dads, for example, like ours do, it's a little bit different because, they don't have all the same genes, but at the same time they have both the mother's genes, so there's still that there. So that all plays into it. I mean, right now our kittens look pretty healthy. They're not, like, laying around or anything. Like, they're trying to get out, but I can't let them roam around because of the kids. The kids aren't here right now, but still. Oh, what? What is it, little baby? I'm going to have to feed them real food sooner or later, like, to sometime today. Like, you see how this one's walking right here? So, if you see your kittens do that, it's not too much to worry about unless they're, like, they can't walk at all. So, like, you see how this kitten is actually walking? Sometimes that does happen because they're underdeveloped or something like that, or there could possibly be more further deficiencies, but at the same time, it wouldn't be something too much to worry about. Like, okay, so you guys know I have a cat, Wilford. He also didn't really walk very well. If you guys see that they're not walking that well, it would be advisable to take them to a vet, which we never take our animals to a vet, and they turn out fine, of course. It's very bad that we don't take them to a vet, but my mom, she used to take care of cats a lot, so... Oh, this one's staring at me. Hello. He was looking at my hand because I was itching my ear, and he was watching me. But if the cats really do have something wrong with them, it's best to look up, like, okay, so you go to veterinarian sites and you look up and see what, like, their symptoms are and stuff, and that'll determine what you should do for the kittens, because sometimes you don't have to take them to the vet. Like, the weird walking thing that those kittens have, the other kittens don't, which means that there's not really much to worry about with those two. unless they continue to do it further on. By the time they're 7 weeks, they should probably be out of it, or maybe a little bit older than that. But eventually they should start walking correctly, which is why I said don't be too concerned with it. Anyways, currently the kittens are 3.5 weeks. They're very close to 4 weeks. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and post them below if this video has any things. Or you can tell me something that I missed, because obviously we just take care of the cats the way we want. And yeah, we just do regular stuff. But that's all for now. If you guys want to see any just regular cat footage, I can just do that and not talk. And you guys could just see these little babies run around like they are now. Oh, hello. He's looking at the camera again. Okay. Look at him. Oh. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. And if you guys want to see more kitty videos, please tell me. See you in the next video. Hopefully I can continue to do a few other things for the channel, but for now I'm just gonna do smaller things. Man, this video is like almost 17 minutes long. I always make super long videos, and I'm sorry about that. Anyways, have a nice day, and bye, I guess.